Hello everyone, welcome to the Voice Studio. I am your host Yadvi Singh and I am back with another exciting episode. We are going to introduce today the beauty peasant Queen Megha. Megha has proven that blindness can never be a hurdle for any of us to achieve our aspirations. Megha, it's a pleasure to have you on our show.
Hi Yadvi, thanks for inviting me.
First of all, could you please introduce yourself for our audience?
Well, as all of you already know, I'm Megha and I've been born and brought up in the heart of Delhi. I was diagnosed with macular degeneration at the age of 7 and later was diagnosed with retina pigmentation when I was 16. I'm currently working as an accessibility professional with an MNC, and this is a field that I chose for myself because it is very close to my heart. Being an assistive technology user myself and a consumer of digital products, I feel accessibility is something super important for us. I'm also an avid listener to fiction audiobooks. I feel they are a great way of enhancing your communication skills, and also it keeps you entertained. I'm also very passionate about dancing and baking. Both activities I find extremely therapeutic.
Wow, Megha, you are such an inspiration for all of us. So, heartily congratulations for this incredible achievement. And could you please share with us your experience the moment you received this prestigious award?
Thank you for that. I just can't express how wonderful it felt when my name was announced for the totally blind female category for the award. I was on top of the world, trust me. Everybody was cheering and clapping, and my parents were called on stage. My fiance was there, everybody was supporting me, and all the judges were so wonderful. And it was a tough competition, honestly. Everybody performed very well on the stage, everybody was very confident and very talented. And despite all the competition, having won, it just was amazing.
Megha, how many times have you participated for such events? And is it your first award in this field?
I can say this is sort of my first experience with such a contest. Because I have participated in a beauty contest which was held a couple of years back, but it was entirely online and it was mostly to do with just the talent. We weren't given a chance to be physically present, do a ramp walk, present a talent, have a question and answer the way Radio Run did this time. So sort of I can say it was my first experience. And when it comes to having received an award for the first time, yes, I was the winner this time. It was the first time for me, but if I do consider that digital platform, which I participated in a couple of years back, there also I came second. But I will not like to take the credit away from this event, as it was entirely different. The concept was different and we were given a very professional experience when it comes to how beauty pageants work. So I'll still consider this as my first experience and my first award in this field.
So, how did your family react to your success and what role they played during this whole journey to support you?
Well, as you can very well imagine, my family was super happy for me, and they have been very supportive, not just for this journey, for this event. They have been supported throughout my life with whatever I have wanted to do. They have never restricted me, and because of my parents and my elder sister's motivation and pushing me to do more, and making me want to achieve more in life, I have reached this point where I'm confident enough to take part in such events, and have the ability or the talent to win, and be happy. So of course they have been extremely happy and very supportive.
So, okay, Megha. So, was there any particular moment when judges or anyone else comments truly stood out to you as a memorable compliment?
I think the best moment for me during this entire event was when one of the judges, so basically, she is a fashion designer herself and is a pass out from NIFT and on the panel of NIFT since many years. So she specially, took me aside and told me that she loved my ramp walk and my confidence on the ramp, and she would love to have me, basically walk the ramp for her designs in the future someday. And so I think that was the best moment for me. That was the highlight, that a proper designer who has worked with professional models was impressed enough with my work that she wanted me to represent her designs during one of her shows.
Megha, is there any someone special to whom you would like to dedicate this award, or someone who has been a constant source of emotional support for you?
So, of course, major thanks goes out to all my parents and my elder sister. But I would like to specially thank my fiance, Piyush Rakhecha, as he was very supportive and motivating throughout my journey preparing for this event. During my entire few days in Panchkula, he was there throughout my dress rehearsals, my ramp walk practices, and he especially made me perform practice my ramp walk and my dance for the talent round multiple times, with complete patience. And he, the best of all, I think, was him finding these beauty pageant questions during that entire week prior to the event, and randomly shooting them off to me any time of the day, so that I was well prepared whenever the for the round where the judges posed those questions. So definitely I feel when your partner supports you, it gives you a different confidence altogether. I was super nervous and anxious before the event, but he kept on telling me no, that I will do really well. The faith he had in me. So I would definitely like to give a special shout out to him, and looking forward to having him support me throughout the rest of my life too.
Nice, dear. Congrats. Are you planning to moving forward? Do you wish to continue in this field only, or do you have some other aspirations?
Well, as it was a great experience participating in this contest, I would love to, participate more in the future for such events, and maybe professionally model for a few designers, or if I get a chance, for sure. Apart from that, as I mentioned earlier, I'm working as an accessibility professional, so that is also one field I would definitely, and I'm looking forward to grow in, and reach a higher position. So I'm actually open to anything. I love exploring, so let's see where my future takes me.
Okay, Megha, I must say that journey was full of risk, adventure, hard work, and everything. Were there any moments when you felt discouraged or doubted your ability to achieve this award? How did you overcome those challenges?
I did not feel disappointed or low during any point during this entire event, because for me, more than the winning, it was the experience of trying, and trying a new thing where you get to walk on the ramp and have that proper beauty pageant feeling with the question and answers, having judges. This is something that has always fascinated me since I was a kid, and being visually impaired, I honestly thought I would never get a chance. So Radio Ran having organized such an event definitely gives us more exposure. So I never felt low. Of course, I was very nervous, very anxious before each round, and I was just waiting. Oh my God! I hope my chance comes. I quickly do it and I get off the stage, and I give my best. For me, it was more to do with the whole experience. So I'm happy all in all with my performance. I think that's more important, I feel.
So that was really tough. So, how many rounds were there in the competition, and which one was your favorite?
Well, as mentioned earlier, there were 3 rounds. First was the ramp walk. Second was the talent round, where everybody was given the freedom to choose what talent they wanted to portray. A lot of people sang, some people danced, some people did a yoga flow. Somebody also recited their own written poetry, which was absolutely gorgeous. All the performances were very well done. So I personally had danced. And then the third round was the question and answer round, where each participant was asked 2 questions. One was asked by one of the people from Radio Ran, and the second question was asked from the judges. So I got 2 questions as well. And so those 3 rounds put together comprise the whole event. And for me, the best round was the ramp walk, definitely, because it was something very different. I usually keep dancing, and question answers is also something that is fine. Very nerve-wracking though, but good. But ramp walk was a total game changer for me. It was I don't know what to say. I can't find enough words for how exciting the ramp walk was. And here I would just like to mention one thing, that how accessible Radio Ran made the whole show. And it goes to show that providing certain accommodations, we can do and achieve anything. So for the ramp walk, what they had done was that on the ramp they had provided a thin rope, like sort of like a ribbon, a wire kind of a thing, which was waist high. And during the rehearsals we were made to feel and count our steps and walk on the ramp, which made it so easy, because all of us could then walk a straight line, know where to stop, pose, and turn around and feel the rope back to our starting points. And this thing really helped with the confidence, because you're walking straight, you don't need anyone else's help, you are very independent on the ramp. And such more things should be seen in the future with other shows, so that visually impaired are also not left behind. And if you go and see the ramp walk of all the contestants, there were about 26 of us who performed, you will see that everybody did wonderfully well. So yeah, this is something I would definitely like to highlight about this show. And yes, ramp walk was my best round out of all 3.
Okay, so at the last, being a visually impaired, did you face any additional challenges? And what would be the message you want to convey to the community regarding your experience for this whole journey?
I would just like to say that visual impairment should not be a barrier in wanting to do or achieve anything in life. Even with the event, I do not feel that being visually impaired hampered me anywhere or hampered my performance in any way. It only comes down to how confident you are, and how determined you are to achieve or to participate or explore a different avenue in life. So I would definitely like to just say that all of you out there listening to this, and whether you are visually impaired, you have any other disability, or even if you have no disability, definitely go and just try and explore yourself. You get to learn a lot about yourself with such kind of events. So would just like to say that just go and do it.
Okay, thank you so much, Megha, for coming, and again, congratulations. I hope this conversation will bring more values to your journey as well. So, thank you, everyone. We'll surely connect with you in another show with another celebrity. And if you also want to listen to someone special here, please comment in the comment box. And don't forget to like, subscribe.